Hello and welcome. We are now in the month of August. As president of Waterton-Glacier International Peace Park Association, I have this president's message and the one in September, and then I will be handing off to Nadine Parker, our next president. So at our next monthly missive from the president, it'll be the two of us talking to you. This is actually my last president's message, which is just me. And so I wanted to speak a little bit about what I will be doing as past president, because we are stepping into Calgary 2025. Every Rotarian, I'm sure, knows by now that RI convention in 2025 will be in Calgary. Calgary is the closest city to Waterton-Glacier International Peace Park, at least on the Waterton Canadian side. So this is a picture of Waterton. This is a picture from the Prince of Wales Hotel where Rotarians met in 1931 and became inspired. And inside of a year, by 1932, the first international peace park in the world was created. That is a story worth telling. That Rotarians have been doing this for over 90 years, and we're about to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the first international peace park in the world, inspired by, created by Rotarians. That's a story worth telling. And so my focus is going to go 100% on how do we work with the planning committees, and there are many of them, for Calgary 2025. We've already started some things that I want to let you know about, and we'll be putting the links in the description of this video below. So click on any of the links that might get you to where you want to go. There is, of course, the registration for Calgary, and if you haven't registered yet, you want to do it pretty quickly, and you certainly want to reserve a hotel room, because it is amazing how quickly those hotel rooms are going, and it is amazing how many people are already registered. You also want to take a close look at the pre-tours, because there are some fabulous tours listed there, but one of the tours will actually bring you to Waterton. It is the 2-day Southern Alberta tour, which will include stops like Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump and U-Bar Ranch. And we will spend a night in Waterton. We're actually spending a night in the park. I will be on that bus because I will be sharing the story of Waterton Glacier International Peace Park and the association, and how Rotarians are still working in the park, and how Rotarians around the world can be part of this initiative. So come and join us on this 2-day tour. The link specifically for the tour is also in the description below. We'd love to see you out there in the park. And in fact, I've just been told that we are confirmed that not only will the superintendent of Waterton be joining us on the morning of the second day to share some tidbits and answer some questions that you may have about the park, but then we're going to board the boat and we are going to head to Goat Haunt. So Goat Haunt is all the way at the end. The reason the park happened was because Rotarians sat in the lounge looking out at this and realized they couldn't see the cut line. They didn't know which mountains were Canadian and which mountains were US, and the water that night was completely calm. And one of the Rotarians said, where no boundaries can be seen, no boundaries should be. And that was it. They left this beautiful place. They lobbied the two governments, and it only took a year. It's amazing to me, this story. But when the timing is right, the timing is right. And 2025, I think, is the timing for Rotarians around the world to be introduced to this fabulous park. So come and join us down there. We're going to be traveling to Goat Haunt, which is the US landing, and you can only get to Goat Haunt from Waterton. You will get your passport stamped with our international logo, which honors the Peace Park and honors the two parks on both sides of the border and the two countries involved. And then we head back up to enjoy fellowship together at the convention. What we're hoping to do at the convention, we are going to be putting in an application, and we're really hoping that we get a breakout conversation specifically about international peace parks worldwide. And how do you inspire peace worldwide? And how do you bring home the lessons of the International Peace Park? Because one of the things that we do every year at our assembly, which is in September, we do the Hands Across the Border ceremony. And the Hands Across the Border is actually a pledge that we take with somebody else, where we hold their hand, we look them in the eye, and we say some pretty sacred words. in the description, I'm going to not only write the words of the Peace Pledge, which you can find on our website on the homepage, but I'm also going to invite you to go out and share those words with somebody else. At the convention, what we're hoping to do is in the House of Fellowship partner with the Peace Park that is being created by the Rag for Peace and actually have a space where people can take this pledge with each other all through the convention. So that's something that we're working on bringing to you. Having the breakout session is something we're bringing to you. Having the trip down to the park is already planned. We've got the bus ready. All you have to do is register to join us for this fabulous trip and learn more about this park and how it came into being and how to work with Rotarians now wherever you are in creating peace in your community. We invite you to plant peace poles. We invite you to create peace parks, and we invite you to take the pledge with a neighbor near or far. With that, I'll put all the connections in the description, and we hope to see you in the park. We also hope that you come out for our assembly in September. We're going to talk more about that, but the registration for assembly is open. I'll put that registration link in the description as well. We would love to see you in person in September in East Glacier. We've got lots of fabulous speakers lined up for you. It promises to be a fabulous 4 days in the park. Much love to you all. Until next time, namaste.